Ready to go? Perfect. Welcome, everybody, to the Township of Nipissing Recreation Committee meeting, Monday, January 15th, 2024, and it's 6:32 approximately. And first thing on the agenda, disclosure of any pecuniary interest. And I see none. Awesome. Second thing is we need to appoint a new chairperson for the committee. Anybody interested?
No, I'm not interested.
It's good pointed at each other anyway.
Yeah. I'd like to nominate Kathy Shaw. She's been here a
I'll
long
second
time.
that.
Yeah, James.
What do you think?
Know what a chair does other
It's
than.
very not difficult. You just run the meeting for us and keep us all on track.
You'll work with me
You'll work with Will.
and Kim. We'll help you out.
You okay?
I can resign if it's not.
Delegate.
Okay.
There's only 12 meetings,
Yeah, okay.
plus all the other extracurricular activities. No,
Oh, good gosh,
Kim and I will support you for sure.
good.
It's good. They're really good to you.
We'll help you all.
I promise.
You'll be fine.
We'll make sure you succeed. You'll excel in it.
I haven't been a chairperson for 42 years.
Time to start again.
There we go.
Oh, you got experience?
Yeah.
You're good to go then? You're awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'll read it for you then. It's a motion 2024-01, moved by, I need a mover and a seconder. James, there we go. There we go. And then we're gonna go, sorry, who else, what else was I thinking? Margaret?
Yes.
That we appoint Kathy Shaw as chairperson of the Recreation Committee for the Township of Nipissing for 2024. All in favor? Carried. Awesome. Welcome.
Oh, gosh.
So next on the agenda is to approve the minutes of the Rec Committee meeting held December 4th, 2023.
So Shelley has offered to continue tonight, and then we'll work with you and get you prepped before next. Yeah, we won't throw you right into the fire.
That's awesome.
Oh,
All in favor? You move and second? There we go. Okay, perfect. Let me just sign my letter. Okay, motion 2024-02, moved by Mayor and seconded by James, that the minutes of the December 4th, 2023 Recreation Committee meeting are approved as circulated. All in favor? Awesome. I'm showing you in a minute. Okay. There you go. Okay, first thing on the agenda is the bottle drive update.
So yesterday was a cold one, and it was 2 months, so we didn't pick up in December, so it was December and January. Wolf Lake was 325.40, and Bear Creek was 305.30.
Which is pretty good for the winter and for downtime.
It was excellent, yeah. We did leave a little bit at Bear Creek, but it was 2.5 hours. The ladies,
we were cold.
they did an amazing job, and we did find quite a bit of garbage this time. So we'll see if we can work on that a bit. I might post a sign just to see if we can help. There was one full bag of recycling as well, so.
Maybe we'd ask the attendants to let it ride.
Yeah, I'll work on that and see what we can do. But overall, it was good. A little harder in the winter time trying to take the caps off and stuff because everything freezes and bottles freeze and.
I'm trying to get one cap off, it's finally to break the neck off.
I was twisting, and I said, here, well.
Yeah.
But it worked out really well.
No bees.
No.
No bees, no, you're right.
That's the bonus of
That's
winter,
positive.
except for it's all stuck in the ice in the bottom of the bins. Trying to pull them out. That's good news. That's a good news story. Next on the agenda, approval of the 2024 rec committee meeting dates. So, that's okay, I have them here in front of me, so we're gonna kind of, do you want me to just run them through?
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
The first one is today, so January 15th. The next one would be February 5th, followed by March 4th, April 15th, May 13th, June 3rd, July 15th, August 12th, September 16th, October 7th, November 4th, and December 2nd. Any concerns about those dates?
So what we'll do is we'll try to do empties. I know the Wolf Lake one we'll do the Sunday before the meeting. Bear Creek, I'm not sure if you guys want to work amongst yourselves to find a better, or if that's,
Especially in winter time, I think we'll try to get together every 2 weeks.
I know
It's gonna
Shelley
be-
has offered to
Yeah.
keep the lead up
Yeah.
at Wolf Lake. So I think the Sunday, I think it works pretty good for us, doing it that way.
Try to keep it short.
And if we have to, we can change it as we go, but
You guys just,
We had talked about that yesterday, actually, because the shed was really overflowing the week before when I was there.
yeah, I was,
Yeah.
so.
we'll just stay in touch. You
Okay.
gotta just
Okay.
send us an email and remind everybody Saturday that, we're gonna go do it,
Okay.
especially if weather's good.
Perfect, thank you.
So it's gonna be motion number 2024-03, mover and a seconder. Kathy and James. The 2024 Recreation Committee's schedule meeting schedule will be as we talked about. All in favor? Perfect. Next on the agenda would be chair yoga. Margaret, you want to talk to chair yoga?
I had offered to put this forward. The Stay on Your Feet program's really been successful. I think we're up to, registrants are at least 30 now.
Yeah.
And we're averaging about 20. And really, it's not our responsibility. That's with the people who financially
So
support the community.
last week, there was 20 in
Yeah.
attendance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's usually averaging
Yeah.
about that, and
Yeah.
it's mixed gender now too, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So that's great. So, beyond that, I was looking at some of the other programs that we might be offering. And this one came up, and I've spoken to a number of people about the chair yoga sessions. And, at the 2 weeks ago, apparently the instructor at the Stay on Your Feet program asked the group who would be interested even in attending the chair yoga, and there were 14 out of the 20 that day. And I'm hoping that there will be some younger people from the township now coming to chair yoga if we go ahead and put this on. I think I've outlined sort of what my intentions were on this. I didn't know how to present it to you folks. Kim has checked, I needed the confirmation of the location availability here for Monday mornings at 10 o'clock, starting the last week of January. And Kim says it's available. Remuneration, Will, I guess I'll leave that up to you or somebody in the office to
I'll,
take a look at
yeah,
that.
we'll work on that side of it.
Okay, and Kim also said when I asked about advertising, I know that Kristen was so good about doing posters and everything else, but Kim said that she would do up something for
Yeah,
us.
we can do it. We have the same program. We're not as fancy,
No,
but we can make
we don't
do.
need it as fancy, but I'd really like to get it out there, so, and I thought if we can put it into some mailboxes, put it up at the store, we can go around and do the Facebook thing and try and get a lot more people interested in it. I'm really hoping it goes, because they've got some other classes I know up at Canada College at the Village, and apparently that one's full, and people aren't driving up there from here anymore, so. The other thing, I had asked some folks about running it later in the spring, and they said, no, let's do it in January, because there's not much left to do. And I had said to you folks that I would try and start it in January if it was approved as well, so. I'm looking forward to it, and Kim is a wonderful instructor, and then she, as I say, she's trained in this, and I think we'll give it a try. At least I'd like you folks to agree to giving it a try, anyway.
So what we'd be looking at would be 10 weeks, 1 hour a week. And the cost would be $600. Plus participants would bring a food donation for the food.
Well,
bank.
I'm hoping it's a financial donation, like, and I'll put out a bin, we'll lock it up somehow, and at the end of the 10 sessions, we'll take it to the food bank. I think but nobody's going to be denied access to the program because they can't do like a toonie, a loony, a $5 bill, whatever it's.
So are you taking perishable food items?
I would prefer not to. Kathy and I had talked about it. Well, it's just somebody's got to be responsible for carrying that in and out for the 10 weeks.
Well, we could deliver it every week.
Oh,
Because what we have to do is we actually have 2 food banks. So we split it between Calendar and Powassan.
that's what I was.
So what
wondering.
we could do is do Calendar 1 week, Powassan next week,
Okay,
Calendar, Powassan.
okay.
Make it an either or.
An either or, I would prefer that, because as I say, personally, I will do the donation, but as far as the food goes. So can we do that, Will?
What's that, sorry?
As
Make
Kathy's
it an
either or, okay.
Sure. So
And the
what,
first class would be 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
That 600 is for the whole year, the 10
The
weeks?
10 sessions, yeah.
Okay. Would it be possible, as a group, if we could, put in at least half out of the bottle drive? Because I think that's, some of the people are putting money in that, and we need to help. For better words, not our seniors, or we don't put enough programs on for them, so.
Yeah, I
We've
think-
been doing lots for the kids, here's an opportunity.
yeah, we did determine, I think we're gonna try to do 50% from bottle drive for activities and half from taxation. So it'd fall right into that place.
If we
Okay.
could, or
Okay.
it's up to you guys, if you wanna put more in, that's fine, I don't know exactly where we stand in the bottle drive.
So what would happen with cash donations or anything? What we do is we accept it at the township, and then we'll write a check to both
Okay,
organizations.
okay. I would be responsible though, Kathy. I think I had said that I would be responsible for doing that. Okay. I'm making things, I'd like to get some more programs going for us old folks.
Yeah.
We're not old folks. We're not old folks.
I am. I
No,
said to
we're
Bill,
not.
I'm an old woman doing them big bottles.
Anything else on that, Will?
No, I think unless anybody else has any questions for Kathy or on the municipal side that I can help with, but we can try to get this out right away.
Okay.
The only thing we'd have to check is if there's any stat days or anything that the 10 weeks might fall.
There probably
And-
will be because it's a Monday, and so
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can just push it back.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Family day for sure.
yeah. So if this goes through, what I'll do is I'll work with Kim and we'll get a hold of Kim.
Yeah.
Is it Kim?
I've put her email address
Yep.
in there, Will.
And we'll see if we can get advertising this
Perfect.
right away. And
That's awesome. Okay. So,
Thank you, guys.
you're welcome.
what's not done yet?
Not yet. Motion number 2024-04. I need a mover and a seconder. Kathy and the mayor. Thank you. That we support the chair yoga program to be held on Mondays at the Township of Nipissing Community Center for 10 weeks. Provided by Kim Charters, the program will begin January 28th, 2024.
Excuse me, 29th, yeah.
Okay.
That's my error.
29th, January 24, and that the payment for the program be provided from the Recreation Committee Program Budget 2024, provided to the residents at no cost. Cost of the program says here 500, is it 600?
It is,
Can I change it? $600. All in favor? Perfect, awesome. Unanimous. You good with that?
thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Next on the agenda is Family Day discussion, volunteers and activities. We look like we're gonna have ice, right?
It's looking promising. We will have ice. The long-term forecast looks a little scary, but I'm confident that we pulled it off the last 24 minutes last year, so I'm pretty sure
We did.
it was down to the last wire there, but it stiffened up just at the last,
Yeah, we waited till 6 o'clock,
yeah,
and it was cold enough that they could go on.
we got the day out of it but they're working hard at it and so we should be good.
Okay.
But like everything else, the weather's gonna beat it all, right?
So I think we're there. Hopefully that works out. We do have a DJ. DJ's being donated, so it'll be no cost to the committee. Okay,
And we will do fireworks like we discussed, and we'll probably shoot them off around 6:30 for the little guys to participate. And then, because Canada Day, we can't usually shoot them off until 9:30, 10 o'clock, shortly after 10 sometimes. So
yeah,
try to involve everybody.
it'll be fun. Our DJ's really good about involving everybody and keeping the kids, and he's very respectful of songs and everything, right?
And would the committee like to do like little fire pits again? Do you want to do any other activities, or you just want to do hot chocolate, let them skate, socialize?
I'd like to do the hot chocolate. I'll take care of it again. We did a great job and
Oh,
anybody
look,
wants
it's
to help.
family skate, Shelley Foot.
Fires
Huh,
were good.
Yeah.
Right on here.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I think the fire pits were great. The fire pits were good for the adults.
Mhm.
And everybody got
Okay.
to stand around and chat and just
Mhm.
get along.
Yeah, the kids kind of did their own thing, you know.
So we can do the hot chocolate in the fire pits again. Coffee or no coffee? Thoughts?
No coffee.
No, BYOC. Or
Yeah.
B, whatever you choose.
Your own coffee? Awesome. Anything else anybody
So
wants to
just hot
say?
chocolate?
It's way easier.
Well, James, are you able to do what again?
Yeah,
Sorry?
I'll
Yeah.
have to- I've got it there, I just haven't cut and split it yet.
And then all we need, other than that, is the round.
They're already there in the
They're already
building.
there?
They're in
So
the
we're good?
building.
Okay.
What time do we start?
6. Do we have a time on it anywhere?
I wanted to say.
Well, the
And it-
finale is the fireworks, isn't it?
Well, not finale, it's just kind of in the middle.
Is there,
Then if the little kids wanna. I don't even know if we had a time, actually, to be honest with you.
I'm just worried about going too early because then parents can't get them there because if we start
Mhm.
before 6, they're not getting them there.
I'm thinking
from
6.
work.
I'd have to look back in the notes, I can let everybody know.
Okay, so
Who
do you want,
has to work on family day? Most,
lots of people,
everybody but municipal?
for the most part.
I think, Will, if we started at 6, we should back the fireworks up a little bit.
Maybe to 7 or 7:30.
I say we
Okay.
started at 5:30, then might be
Yeah,
a little more.
5:30 to 7:30.
Sure, that's a couple hours if it's cold and
Yeah,
we usually have the DJ for a couple hours.
Yep.
So that
And
works out
then-
good.
then if you started at 5:30 and the ice isn't good, it'll cool down again by 6, so.
Push comes to shove, we can run the fireworks first and let them skate afterwards.
Excellent.
If we need more time on the ice.
And then the older kids, they'll stick around.
Yeah.
In fact, they will like people to leave.
Okay, next thing is teen dance. Are you able to talk to teen dance at all?
I haven't heard anything else from Lauren yet,
Okay,
so I will talk to her I thought she'd be here.
So that's February 23rd. So we have another meeting before then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we still have 2 weeks.
yeah, we'll start advertising soon. I'm just gonna pass this is for the next, but that's the first 6 months.
That's awesome.
Do you wanna jump on the next one?
Yeah. So pass that around.
Saw that.
It's the only way I can keep track of my life. It's the best way to keep track of my life. Next thing on the agenda, 2024 event schedule.
So just a quick recap. So the 18th, Family Skate, Shelley is the board member. February 23rd, Team Dance, Lauren and Terry Lynn. So we'll get some flyers ready
Okay.
to go. We'll get advertising. We have the canteen prepping for it. The March 2nd is the Sketty dinner.
We need,
So we'll have to start prepping for that and figure out what we need.
Who's in charge of that one?
Shelley by herself, actually. Somebody wanna help her out?
thank you, Mayor. Okay.
I'll be a worker.
Oh, you
Yeah,
were-
I will too.
Okay,
Not in order.
once we get all the prep work done, that's half the battle. So I enlisted Christopher again for sauce and spaghetti. We need to ask the question, are we good for meatballs again this year? We'll separate it. Did a really good job. Mill Bay gave us a really good deal on meatballs last year and helped us and supported us with that. We had some really good feedback on the meatballs.
Yeah.
And
We should
then,
support them.
they're
We should
fabulous.
support them.
Okay.
They're great.
We try and do everything, and they provided us with a lot of, what we can do, anything we can do to
Are
support
we
them.
going to try to keep everything the same time? I don't wanna quote on the time, but I wanna say like it was like
Yeah,
four,
that works.
4 to 7 or something like that.
Okay.
Same price.
15.
Actually, I think
No.
Because we didn't really use this as a fundraiser. We didn't want to use it as a fundraiser. We really wanted to use it as a get together for the community and just,
Was it 15 and 750?
I thought it was 15 and
Kids under 5.
under 5 or free.
5 feet tall.
No.
Yeah, I have no problems with under 5 being free, right? Because we're not looking to make money. We just want to give the community a,
Get the break even.
Mhm.
More than enough.
Mhm. So we'll do it as much as we can in bulk. If you're good, we'll stay the same way we did last year. We did last year with the garlic bread. Our normal supplier of garlic bread that we've used in the past, that James used in the past, can't provide us like he did in the past. Like he
No.
just,
Roger can't do it
he
anymore.
can't do it anymore. And we found out afterwards he was paying for it. Like,
But
he was
doesn't
giving
have
us
to
all
buy
this
it.
stuff and he was paying for it and not saying a word. So it's a little more difficult.
Still buy the stuff from Roger.
Yeah,
The sub buns, they seem to work good. You cut them in half,
yeah.
cut them in half again, and then there's your garlic bread.
So what we'll do is we'll start getting this word out and then we'll get the details in February.
Get the pricing out.
La Piazza used to really help me out a lot.
So I saw today, it's funny you talk about this because I was driving around to North Bay today and saw a spaghetti dinner in North Bay and I don't remember the date, but they only had it for 2 hours, 5:30 to 7:30. That's it, period.
Mhm.
I'm like, it's trying to push a lot of people in and out fast. So I like the idea that we're doing 4:30 to 7:30.
Okay.
They ought to have a bigger facility if they're doing it at the community center.
So March 30th is the Easter egg hunt, scavenge hunt. That'll be Shelley and Kathy. Kathy's the main lead, your support.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me?
That's what you guys agreed on.
I'm with you. I got
So-
your back.
April, there is no event in April, but the scavenger hunt is April's event, just it's at the end of March. Just the way it all falls. May 10th, Teen Dance. That's Lauren and Terry Lynn. May the 11th, Board Games and Cards afternoon, which is Kathy. By yourself, by your lonesome.
What day is that on? Is it Saturday?
Saturday.
Feel
I
free
will
to
come and
jump in whenever
support
you
you.
like.
I will come and help
Oh, I
you.
will.
I need to see if, people have games at home they'd be willing to bring.
Yeah. I'll help you with that.
Yeah, we'll figure out the games and we'll figure out
Yeah.
if we can borrow them, if we have to purchase them, how we'd like to.
Yeah, I'd rather not buy them.
Not, unless we determine we're gonna keep doing it. May 16th to June 27th is soccer. And the 27th will be the last day of the soccer, so we'll do our get together and we have a couple volunteers for coaching and roughing, but we still need quite a few more to make the event possible. So hopefully we start getting some names in and
I talked to some kids and they're, with them, that's in the spring. It's so far away.
I've got actually the same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can help with that, but I don't wanna commit, like that's 5 months away, like
Yeah,
So when is it?
Thursday nights.
Thursday night, yeah. So I think the challenge with this year is if we can't find volunteers, we're hard pressed to run the soccer program. And I think the community needs to understand that because there was times last year where we had to combine teams because we didn't have enough people to coach.
Like, I'm really grateful, like a lot of my firefighters will step up, but they wanted to watch their kids a lot last year too, and they ended up coaching and they were actually away from their kids and so they don't mind once in a while stepping up for sure, but they wanna watch their kids and too if possible, so. June 30th will be Canada Day event. That's Shelley, Kim and myself.
Okay.
August the 10th or the 24th is Movie in the Park. I usually lead that one. That one's a pretty easy event. They come set everything up a couple hours before and Tom from Powassan Home Hardware usually comes out with his popcorn machine. So we'll ask him to come out again and August 16th, Teen Dance. August 18th, Breakfast for Heritage Day. That is Tom and James. September 14th is the trunk sale, which is James. And I'll support James on that. The 31st of October will be Halloween, which the fire department will take the majority of the lead on. We'll do the same as we did. We're gathering a lot more Halloween decorations and stuff too, so every year the halls get decorated more and more and hopefully it won't be a snowstorm like it was this year.
It's so much fun. It is fun to spend time with the kids at the fire hall.
November 15th, the Teen Dance. November 23rd, roast beef dinner, Shelley
I'll help you.
Thanks,
and
Kathy.
Kathy. And December 7th will be the Children's Christmas Run,
Yay.
which the fire department will take the lead on that. And so that is the layout for 2024's events.
I'll take a picture.
And then we do have that chair yoga and our other stay on our feet classes.
Oh, I'll give the paper.
And we do have one more request coming in next month. I just got it too late, so I haven't did any research or anything, but there's another request coming in.
Can I ask, then we can make suggestions, we can, like, is this how, if we come up with another idea for something, is this
Yeah, you can just
what I
email me and
submitted
Kim,
or?
and
Okay,
any more details we can get, the better. and-
okay, okay.
Yeah. So nothing else?
I think that's it. Is there anything else? Any other questions, thoughts? Any other? No, I think that's it, right?
No, you don't.
No?
And
The
then, of course,
only thing I might suggest is see if you can get hold of Stephanie for soccer, because when she had it the first year, she was able to find the coaches, she was able to find everything, see if she would be willing to come back and maybe do some help with that event or help run it,
Thanks.
Yeah,
because I don't know how she did it, but she had coaches, she had help from people, but pretty much had it most 90% or 95% of it was filled. So
yeah.
she may have stronger connections than somebody like me.
Pardon me.
I think that's the challenge. And we're getting more and more, the kids are getting older in the community, right? So we'll be able to hopefully pull from some of the older kids in the community too and beg them for their help.
I talked to Kira too, so,
She
and one
did.
of her friends.
Yeah.
I was like, you're going to high school next year, you need volunteer hours, get it done.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Like, you'd be silly not to.
And we're hearing that some of the kids don't think they're old enough to volunteer, or don't think they're old enough to coach, or don't think. So I said, we can always pair you with somebody else. If you're unsure, we could pair you with another person.
Mhm.
That'd be, and we could do that. And we came up with some pretty good coaches last year from doing that, right? So it's fun. Okay, awesome. Okay, so motion number 20, what's that? No, sorry. Committee to Community Center update. We have nothing.
A representative's not here.
We'll catch her on next time.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, so I guess motion to adjourn. Done. Okay. Motion 2024-05, moved by Mayor Piper, seconded by James, that the meeting is hereby adjourned at 7:03 PM. Next regular meeting to be held on February 5th, 2024.
With our new chairperson.
Kathy.